I am enjoying it.
No, we're not.
Maybe I do like it.
Ew! Oh my god, he pulled it out.
Like, what?
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I decided for this video I'm gonna be doing a reading vlog of one of my most anticipated reads for the longest time, which is Hunting Adeline by H.D. Coulter. No, I have not read any dark romances book, but I do know what this contains, and I thought it would be great vlog my reactions while reading this book. It'd be perfect to record this and for a video. If you are not aware of what this book is about, it's about the two main characters, Zane Meadows and Adeline. I don't even know what her last name is, but because kind of like going blindly into my books, I know he's her stalker and she's kind of into it, and he's very much the toucher and I'll kill you type of trope. I know he does something with the gun. Yeah, I started reading this about a few months ago and I'm on page 42, but I'm gonna restart it because I don't remember what I read. It's perfect because October starts this weekend, and why not get into the spooky mood, because even the cover is kind of like scary. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring you along with me. I don't know if this is gonna be spoilers or not. I will probably be saying quotes out of context, and then if I do add some spoiler things, I'll probably add like a little warning beforehand. But as for now, it should be a non-spoiler reading vlog. But yeah, let's get started. If you do read this book, I highly suggest that you have trigger warnings. And though it does at the beginning of the book, which kind of can either make someone read it or make someone not want to read it. So I'm on page 9 but this part just really, I'm like, I relate to that so much. She says, I just tend to get incredibly awkward during book signings. I'm not a natural when it comes to social interactions. I'm the type to stare dead into your face with a frozen smile after being asked a question while my brain processes the fact that I didn't even hear the question. It's usually because my heart is thumping too loud in my ears. That's literally me. But yeah, I just found out sharing that. I just found that funny. So okay y'all, so it's been a few hours and I'm on page 30, so I've not gotten that far. I keep on getting distracted. I want to get at least, let's go with 15% through the book, at least double digits. Guys, so now I'm gonna watch Gilmore Girls because it's fall. Hence the sweater for today, even though it is over like 90-something degrees here. I'm on the part where Zayd finally sees Addie for the first time and says, but something about her captivates me. It's like a hurricane at my back, pushing me towards her and leaving no room for resistance. My feet are carrying me into the bookstore, my black boots soaking the welcome mat at the entrance. I don't know if I would want someone to feel that way the first time they see me, or if this is just really creepy. She's even more exquisite in person. The sight of her has my knees weakening and my pulse racing. I don't know if God really exists. I don't know if mankind ever walked on the moon, nor do I know if the parallel universes exist. But what I do know is that I just found the meaning of life sitting at a table with an awkward smile on her face. Okay, maybe this is kind of cute. Even though he just killed a man like 2 pages before this. Kind of like him. I am now gonna go get a pen so I can underline that because that's cute. See, that was like crushing him like a few seconds ago. I take that back. He says, something inexplicably dark arises in my chest. It's black and evil and cruel. All I want to do is break her, shatter her into pieces, and then arrange those pieces to fit against my own. I don't care if they don't fit. I'll fucking make them. And I know I'm about to do something bad. I know that I'm going to cross lines that I will never be able to come back from. But there's not an ounce of me that gives a I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. And I will gladly cross every line if it means making this girl mine. If it means forcing her to be mine. My mind has already been made up. This is sick. Okay, y'all, so it's Monday. I did not get started much yesterday. I'm on page 116, 21%. Why is that kind of cute? Okay, y'all, so little update. So in the clips before, I was reading at school, but I did get to page 136, just chapter 11. Thoughts so far: Zayn is freaking insane. At first I did feel bad for Arch, but now I don't. After finding out his whole history of who he was, Addie being one of the most stubborn people is genuinely pissing me off. Like, girl, you literally saw all the stuff that's happened in that house, and you're just like, I'm gonna stay here. But so far I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of like, what the fuck am I reading? But again, it is my first dark romance book to read, so. Okay, y'all, so it's a few days later and I have not really talked to y'all, but I am on page 287. I'm guessing this is a little more than halfway. Let me tell y'all, Zayd is so weird. I'm not seeing the hype on him as of now. I find him so weird, so creepy. Even though at the beginning I was kind of like into him, but now I'm not. I read the gun scene. The clips before this, when I'm at the library, I'm reading the gun scene. Time that he goes over after that. Let me just say, while I am enjoying it because it's a good storyline, I don't see the hype on Zayd. I am not crushing on him. When's the part that I'm gonna switch up and be like in love with him? Or maybe the way that Addie's just whole as is criticizing her great grandma for falling for her stalker, and she's doing the same thing. Like, what? So I'll talk to y'all on the next update. What the? What? Ew. Oh my god, he pulled it out. I think we're good there. No, we're not. Ew. She's so... I hate Adeline. She sees his. Kill me if he decided to choke me on it. And maybe it wouldn't be the worst way to die when it's the most mouth-watering thing I've ever seen. It's otherworldly. Ow! What? What did it? He slapped her with it. I didn't fucking like try to set him off. He just goes. I'm on page 396. So far, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. It is a good book, but Zayd still continues to freak me out. I'm starting to like him a little because of the way that he protects Addie. The person who I really hate right now is Mike. I think that's his name. Mark. Ew. Disgusting. The stuff that he does. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. There's one part that was so hard for me to not laugh out loud. They were doing something. Oh yeah, also Addie's mom, I hate her. It's on page 340. He goes, tell me, little mouse, are you close with your father? She goes, why would you even ask that? He goes, you got daddy issues then? And she goes, I don't have daddy issues. She snaps, I mean, I don't really mind. Well, if you didn't before, you do now. She goes, are you my... That's right, baby. And you're my good little girl. Ew! But why do you have to add little? Ew! Oh. He found her. And then I do something really stupid. At least she's aware. Oh my god. For everything I see, loving you is like being trapped in a house of mirror, little mouse. And I've never felt so at home while being so lost inside of you. Wait, why is that kind of cute? Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm on page 505, so I'm almost done with it. And Addie just asks Zayd why the roses, and he goes, my mother. Her favorite flowers were roses. She always had them all over the house with thorns clipped so I wouldn't hurt myself. Here I told her that I would be sad when she died because all the roses would die with her.
So she gave me a plastic rose and said as long as I have that one, she would never truly be gone. I guess I wanted to see all the roses all over your house too. Maybe because you feel like home. Okay, maybe I do like him.
I finally finished reading Haunting Adeline. This honestly just like took me for a roller coaster of emotions, as I was sobbing, y'all. Like, from the last scene that I put to probably the end of the book, sobbing. I finished it sobbing for like a good 10 minutes afterwards. Like, I could not process this. And I don't even have the second one, and I need it, but I don't need it. I want it. No, I need it because it was a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. No one told me it was a cliffhanger. Do you know how many TikToks, book reading vlogs I've seen? No one said it was a cliffhanger. Why did no one tell me that? No one told me. Or maybe I did and I didn't pay attention. But that's a whole different thing. But wow. I think I'm gonna give this book a 4 stars. No, I think I'm between 3.75 and 4 stars, because for the most part I was pretty disgusted, as y'all can tell, but like the storyline was so good. I didn't really know what was happening. The plot twist, I was just like, oh my god, like this happens and then this happens and then this happens. Like, who is who at the end? Like, I don't want to say what's happening, but like, who did that? Who did that? Who? I need answers. Is basically my final thoughts of the book. I do recommend it. I do see the hype, but I do think it's a tad overhyped, if that makes any sense at all. But I do recommend this one. But again, it might not be for everyone. I am very much a fluffy, cutesy romance type of girly, and this one just caught me off guard all the time. But after a while, I got used to it. But if you are not a really big dark romance, I don't think you should start off with this one. I don't know which one you should, but I don't think this should be your first dark romance if you have not read any. If you've read some, you should definitely read it. It is so good. I did think some of it was too long, that it was just kind of repeated when it comes to Zayd stalking Adeline. After a while, I did get kind of tired of it because it was just repetitive. But was smutting. It was giving, except for the gun scene, I will say. But besides that, I did enjoy this book. I was kind of scared at some points, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like I literally fell asleep and I dreamt of this book. Like the final scene, like when I finished it, I literally dreamt. And I had a dream of the final chapter. And I woke up thinking, what's going to happen? Who was that? Who did what? What's going to happen? But yeah, those are my final thoughts. Once again, my rating was, I think I'm going to give it a 3.75. I'm not going to give it a 4. 3.75. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed watching this. That is all. I hope y'all have an amazing day, night, morning, whenever you guys are watching this. And I'll see y'all in the next time.